Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword, whiles I see lives and gashes do better upon them?
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back, my soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words, my voice is in my sword. Thou, bloodier villain than terms, give me thee out! Three.
Thou losest labor, as easy mightest thou the entrenching air, with the keen sword and press, as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served, till thee Macbeth was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it have cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope, I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze. Oh, the time will have thee, as our rare monsters are, painted on the pole and underwit. Here may you see thy tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rab's curse. Through Birdman would become to Dunsinane, and thou opposed being of no woman born. Yet I will try the last. Before my body, I throw my warlike shield lay on Macduff, and damn to be him with the first cry, hold enough.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, where stands the usurpers? Cursed head, the time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. All hail, King of Scotland!
All hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with our several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen. Henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland. In such an honor name, what's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought by self and violent hands, took off her life this and what needful else, that calls upon us the grace of grace. We will perform in measures, time and place, so thanks to all at once and to teeth and each one, whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.
CBK Records.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, whiles I see lives and gashes do better upon them?
Hey, turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back, my soul is too much changed with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my soul. Thou bloodier villain, then turn and give me out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mightest thou the terrescent air, with thy keen sword and press as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life which might not yield to one of woman born.
Three.
Bruh.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb, ultimately ripped.
Cursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man, and be that judge fiends no more believed, that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show, and gaze o'er the time. We'll have thee, as our rare monsters are, painted on a pole, and under it, here may you see that
not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and be baited with the rap's curse. To Burnham wood, to come to Dunsingham, and thou be opposed, being of no woman born. Yet I will try the best. Before my body, I throw my warlike shield, lay on Macbeth, and damned be him that first cries, hold enough.
Hail, King! So thou art, behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's pearl. That speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud in mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves and make us even with you, my thanes and kingsmen. We henceforth by earls, the first that ever Scotland, in such an honored name, what's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our excited friends abroad, that pealed the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this deed, butcher and his friend fiend-like queen, who, as tis thought by self in violent hands, took off her life. This and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measured time and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.